What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, and in this video I have some unfortunate news. I had one of my favorite fish that I've really ever owned, the platinum clownfish I had, or the Wyoming white, jump ship while I was at work, and it's never fun to come home to a crispy fish chip on the floor. It's happened to me before while I was doing water changes and just never even realized it, so I never even saw it till the next day. Especially as of recently, I lost my 6-line wrasse maybe about 4, 5, 6 months ago doing a water change, had the glass tops off, and he jumped. I didn't see it. And then I saw him the next morning, and you know, it's always sad to lose a fish, especially ones that you've had for a long time. They become part of your tank. I know it's no different between big fish and small fish. I know people lose big arowanas or big goldfish or peacock bass and flower horns. You know, it just seems a little bit more personal because they're a bigger fish. But it's the same when you lose a tiny fish. And this platinum fish was one of my favorites. And so I'm here to shoot this video because I'm kicking myself in the butt, because that morning when I came down, this Mocha Da Vinci was chasing him around, and he was chasing him all around the tank. And I do have a glass lid and I do have a screen lid on this tank, but I don't like the way the tank looks with the new Kessel light I have when there's a top on it. I just was trying to get away with no top. The two fish have been in here for quite a while, and so I thought I was safe, and I wasn't. And that's a lesson learned, that if you can, you really should try to get a glass top or a mesh screen or anything you can on top of your tank, because fish will jump out. They will get chased out. They'll get spooked, and then they just dart to the top, and it doesn't take much for them to keep on swimming and jump right out. And if you're not there, you're going to lose the fish. Now, you know, money's money. You can always, you know, make more money, but you can't buy more fish. Now, this particular Wyoming white was special to me because I got it at my local fish store, which is now closed. They closed at the end of February, early March, and they no longer have anything. I no longer have really any local fish stores that sell saltwater fish near me, so it was just a bummer to lose. So it's just a quick bit of advice: if you can get a top on your tank, get a top, and avoid losing some of your fish, especially fish that mean something to you. Now, I've rarely do I ever name fish, because I know that they die, and it's just, you got to move on quick. And sometimes when they have names and you call them by their name, you know, it's more personable. But I was pretty pissed, and I'm still pissed about it because it's my own fault. So get yourself a top, folks. Let's give a quick run through of the Evo, see how it's doing. This specific coral is doing really nice. It's such a gorgeous green. I got the Acan Garden over here. This little mushroom reaching for the light. Acans are nice and plump. I'm hoping that this is going to be a nice Zoa garden, although I always see them spread and then they always die. Candy cane right here. This guy is not looking so hot. I might have to move him into some more light. Duncan has seen better days, but it is slowly getting used to this light. Some more zoas over here. The hammer is looking beautiful. It's loving the light. This torch, no matter where I place it, I can't get it to plump back up where it used to be. It used to be big and full, and no matter where I put it in the tank, it just does not like this new light for some reason. And if this guy wasn't so pretty, I'd be really friggin' pissed at him. Bastard. Chased my Wyoming white right out. But whatever. Got this another mushroom, found a spot right here. This Recordia fell off, and I haven't been able to get it with the tweezers, and I can't get my hand way down in there. Everything's just so tight in these small tanks. As you can see, all these Astrea snails, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're slowly dying when they can't right themselves. So they do work. I've had, in my last 10 gallon, I literally had the same Astrea snail for over 3 years. But one problem is when they fall, they can't right themselves. So if they can't reach to grab something, then forget about it. They're dead. True shrimp are doing great. So I just wanted to give you that quick tip. Get yourself a top, folks. It's worth it. Fluval 13.5 gallon Evo. This is about month 4, and it's looking pretty good. Cyano is slowly going away, and I'm going to be adding some more corals to really fill this baby out. And the filter situation is extremely simple. Let's see if I get this flashlight for you. I'm running Biohome filter floss, the sponge that came with it, Chemi-Pure, and then what I do is I put the poly filter pad this way so that the water's flow is going right through it. And then the last chamber is just my return pump, my heater, and my auto top off, which I have goes right down through here, and it's got 5 gallons. And that's about it. So other than my fish jumping ship, the tank is doing very, very well, and I'm pleased with the tank so far. I'm pleased with the bare bottom. I'm really liking the bare bottom, although it does take away that nice white that you see to contrast. The way this tank is set up, I do like it this way, so I'm pleased with it. So this is Mike from Mass Aquariums saying, get yourself a top for your tank. I'm out.